It's another exciting contest of college football here, folks. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Florida State Seminoles and the Hurricanes of Miami. And here come the Hurricanes. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, and with me is Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, and what a great one we've got brewing for you today. It's time for the annual battle between the Canes and the Noles. The Hurricanes are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Florida State is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
Let me tell you why I agree with you. Florida State is going to get manhandled up front in this one. That offensive line is just too big, too talented, and too good. And they're going to have a huge game opening up those holes for the running backs. This one could get ugly.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we're going to have an action-packed game, so let's get down to the field where they're waiting for the coin toss. Miami is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it at the 3. Spinning. They'll start this drive at the 20. They come out with a big set. Back to pass. Looks. He's looking down the middle. Got it. And he's taken down. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. They come out in a nickel. High snap. Pressure coming. And he's going to come up with a sack. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
Second and 15. Ball on the 37. Florida State sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the right side. Looking. Got it. And down he goes. He looked like he threw that one about as hard as he could.
Well, sometimes you have to. You've got to make sure the defense can't get to it, so you put a little extra zip on the throw just like he did there.
I'll tell you what, that ball looks like a missile with laces.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 45. Florida State sets up in the I. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. It's caught off the tip. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. 1st down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
The option left. Now he pitches it. And he's taken down. And they get a few yards on the halfback option. The Noles line up in an I formation. Back to pass. He steps up across the middle. That one could have been an interception. Kane bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. End zone. Touchdown, FSU. Guys, the coaches have got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, you know they are. Anytime a play works to perfection like that one did, you know they're smiling.
Just watching this receiver and quarterback play together is a treat. They're a great combo.
And he tacks on the extra point. With under 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter of play, the score, Florida State 7, Miami nothing. Number 47 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 34 and number 3 deep to return. Number 34 fields it in the end zone.
Kickoff return 18 yards. Number 34 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line.
First and 10.
Miami comes out with an I formation. He drops back. Steps up. Down the middle. Incomplete pass. Wow, that pass had some velocity, Kirk.
Well, I think here the quarterback panicked a little bit and rifled it as hard as he could.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 18. Miami sets up in the I. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Finds his receiver, and down he goes at the 39. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
First and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Canes go with the I formation. They'll throw on first down. Throws. Another catch. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offsides.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still
And he was across the line before the play got underway.
He must have thought one of the linemen moved.
First down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44. Miami comes out with an I formation. They'll throw on first down. Got it. He jukes. And he's taken down. Good yardage on that completion.
The interesting thing about this play is the fact that they ran the same play 2 times in a row. And I'll tell you what that means. That means that the coach has seen some sort of a mismatch out there.
First and 10. Ball on the 34. They come out with 3 wide receivers. It's a direct snap. Can't wrap him up. And down he goes. That'll be a gain of 5.
Starks on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. And he is drilled. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
I agree with you. He's such a natural runner.
First and 10.
First and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Hurricanes line up in an I formation. They'll throw on first down. Across the middle, and he's got him again. And the defense got burned on the blitz that time. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Setting up the play action. He's looking. End zone. And he drops it.
Wade, the intended receiver, on the play.
Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He pumps once, and it's caught, and he's taken down. That's a 3-yard pickup.
With the reception, 3-yard gain on the play.
The Knowles line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. Touchdown, Miami. And they make a nice play there to get it in the end zone.
Well, what a great play by the quarterback. He knew where the ball had to go, and he got it there right on target.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is Miami 7, Florida State 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. He tries to spin. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Knowles set up in the gun. Draw play. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. About 6 yards on the play. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 22. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Just moving, and he stopped behind the line. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 6 lines up in the deep back, I formation. He drops back. He steps up, throws. He got it! Your reaction to that pass play, Coach?
Well, anytime you get a first down, you're happy. But in this case, you get a first down and then a bunch of yards on top of that. You're ecstatic.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Option to the right, fakes a pitch. Got some open field. He pitches it way downfield, and he's taken down. And they threw a flag on that play. Let's see what the call is.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First
That'll
down.
move them forward.
And they're loving it. Anytime you can get 3 yards, you'll take it.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Here they come. And he's going to be sacked. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
Second down, goal to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And it's caught. And down he goes. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
Florida State comes out with 5 receivers. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Batted away. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Number 47 in to attempt the short field goal. He gets it up, and it is good.
The field goal attempt is good.
Number 47 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 3 and number 34 back deep to return. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Complete, and he's taken down. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
It's second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 25. Starks is the single setback. Back to pass. He's under pressure. And it's caught. He's got an opening. Down the sideline. And he's all the way down to the 32. That'll get some good yardage for the receiver.
This kid is one heck of a wideout. He's the guy you got to get the ball to as much as you can because he can do things that make you say, whoa.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. The Noles bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on first down. He steps up, throws. Complete. Missed tackle. The 10. He's all the way down to the 5. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Yeah, nice catch, and he shows off a few moves there.
Yeah, the big fella's pretty athletic for a tight end. And as a quarterback, it's always nice to have a big target like this to go to.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They look for the big boy on that one.
And he found him with no problems. That guy is a load to bring down.
Another look at that touchdown, Kirk.
Well, Brad, here the quarterback does a good job of finding enough time for the receiver to get open, and he hits him perfectly in the end zone for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Miami 14, Florida State 10. Miami ready to kick this one off. Number 1 and number 3 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 1 takes it from the 6. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll start this drive at the 19. Florida State comes out in the shotgun. He drops back, throws it to the outside, and down he goes. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Well, Brad here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time to break on the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Got his man, and he's taken down at the 41.
That was a laser, Kirk. This guy has a huge arm.
Yeah, it's like he's throwing darts, but it's coming at about 86 miles an hour.
And here's another look at that pass, Kirk.
Boy, Brad, what a great throw by the quarterback. I mean, this guy doesn't mess around. He sees his target wide open, gets him the ball quickly. Look at the velocity on that throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Florida State lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on 1st down. He laterals the ball. Shake and bake move. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Noles line up with 4 wideouts. Wants to throw outside. Found his man. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line. Florida State comes to the line with 3 wide. They hand it off. And down he goes. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. The Knowles come out showing 3 wide. Option to the right. And they got him for a loss. And they stop him on the option.
Boy, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield and breaking that play up.
Third down and 12. This is the 7th play of this drive. The Canes bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Under pressure. And it's caught. They'll drop him for a loss. Loss of 5 there. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. Number 47, ready to kick. Number 3 and number 34, back ready to return. He hits a booming kick. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. Breaks one. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. Number 7 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. He jukes it. And he's taken down. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. The Canes line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. Got it! And down he goes. Miami takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. They'll throw on 1st down. Complete, and he's taken down at the 28. Miami calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. He caught it for the touchdown. Fellas, he's really out to an outstanding start in this football game.
Hey, if he continues at this pace, he may go for 500 yards.
I'll tell you what, this guy is so much fun to watch when he gets into a rhythm like this.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is Miami 21, Florida State 13. Miami is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. There's a stiff arm. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll set up shop at the 23. The Knowles Line up in an I formation. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 22-yard line. They line up in an I. Again with a carry. And down he goes. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Miami 21, Florida State 13. Florida State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it deep. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. What a stiff arm! So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 17. Florida State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He drops back. Short toss. He can scoot. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 27. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. 3 wideouts here. They'll throw on first down. And he's got him again. And down he goes. The tight end with a nice catch there.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 36-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
It's third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line from the gun. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Steps up, throws it to the outside. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 38-yard line. That's how you get a first down, Coach.
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
First and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. I formation here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He can't miss. The 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown.
Let me say this right away. That pass just put the quarterback over 300 yards passing. Sweet.
Let's look at that one again. Kirk, why was he so open?
Well, Brad, as we're going to see right here, anytime a defense blitzes, they take a chance of getting beat deep with single coverage.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, the score, Miami 28, Florida State 13. Miami ready to kick this one off.
Number 3 back deep to return.
Number 1 fields it at the 2. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
First and 10.
Nickel defense. They'll throw on first down. Got it. And he's taken down. It's another 100-yard receiving performance out there by one solid player.
So what else is new? This guy is capable of doing this game in and game out. He's that good.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Florida State sets up in the I. They'll throw on first down. He's going left. It falls incomplete. He let his halfback too far on that throw.
This kid needs to relax and get the ball down where his receivers can catch it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. They come out with 4 wide out. Has some daylight. Tries to juke, and down he goes.
Number 2 with the carry. 19-yard gain on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. Number 6 lines up in a deep back, I formation. They hand off on the counter. And he's taken down at the 38. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 38. Florida State comes out with an I formation. He decides to run with it. And down he goes. Well, they made him pay with that run.
Yeah, the quarterback is so dangerous because he can beat you throwing or running.
First and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll work the right side, and they hit him in the backfield.
That time they came with the blitz and caused enough confusion up front, they were able to get to it.
Second and 12 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. Florida State comes out in the shotgun, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
It's third down and 15 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Canes bring in the nickel package under heavy pressure. And it falls incomplete. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. He gets it up. They'll start this drive at the 33. I formation here. Pressure coming. Just throws this one away. There was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. The Seminoles line up in a nickel back. Back to pass. He's going right. It's a tip drill. He's all the way down to the 38-yard line. What an outstanding play that was.
Yo, that was a perfectly designed pass play, and they ran it to perfection.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Almost intercepted. That could have easily been a turnover.
Yeah, I don't even think the quarterback even saw that guy.
Well, he almost saw him running the other direction with the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. They snap it to the back. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Absolutely no blocking up front.
Hey, sometimes a blitz is used to get after a quarterback on the passing game, but this time it was used to stick the halfback behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 38-yard line. Florida State lines up in a dime defense here. He drops back, throws it to the outside, and they couldn't hook up on that one. A little too much juice on that one.
And this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Noles bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. Complete. And he's taken down. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
First and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Starks gets another carry, and down he goes. And the tailback's going nowhere on that counter.
Gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. I formation here. Inside handoff. And he's taken down. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. This is the 9th play of this drive. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score in this one, Miami 28, Florida State 13.
Fourth and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
Lined up for the field goal.
The kick is up. And it is good. Looks like offsides. Here's the official call.
Offsides on the defense. The penalty is declined. The kick is good.
Number 33 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 1 and number 3 set to return. Number 1 fields it at the 2. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last time this offense had it.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it, you get a little frustrated. But this offense is very capable of scoring at any time.
They'll set up shop at the 18-yard line. Florida State sets up in the I. And he's hammered down. The back gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7. Ball on the 21. Number 6, the lone back. They run a counter. And down he goes. About 4 yards on the counter to the halfback. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 25. Florida State will line up in a jumbo set here. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down at the 28. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 31 gets it off. Number 4 takes it at the 36. Broke away from 1. He made some nice moves on that return.
Yeah, but too many, Brad. Boy, he'd love to have another chance at that one. The field is wide open for a score.
They'll get the ball here at the 48-yard line. Starks is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Hurricanes come out in a 2 tight end set. He drops back. Steps up. He's going to air it long. He got it! This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with the zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Florida State brings in the nickel here. Complete. And down he goes. 5 yards. They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. Incomplete pass. He had a very small window he was trying to throw to on that one.
Yo, you called that a window? The defender had it shut pretty tight. That was a poor decision by the quarterback.
Number 7 lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside.
You know, I talked to the quarterback's coach earlier this week, and he anticipated this kind of performance from his quarterback. I understood why, because he was very, very sharp in practice, fellas.
You're right, and it's carried on to the field today. He's got over 400 yards after that last pass.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. It's up, and he got it. Number 33, ready to kick. Number 1 and number 3, deep to return. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. He's hit and got away. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it, and he does. They'll go to work at the 18. Miami puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He drops back. Here they come, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. They just got to the quarterback for the 4th time today.
This offensive line has to be able to protect the quarterback better. They're giving up sacks left and right.
2nd and long. Ball on the 11-yard line. Number 6 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking down the middle. And it's caught. And he's taken down. Well, they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Canes line up with 6 defensive backs, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. That gives this defense 5 sacks on the day. So they're set to punt this one away. Didn't get all of that one. And it's out of bounds at the 32. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. Excellent field position to start the drive. Miami lines up in a goal line set. Up the middle. And down he goes. 4 yards gained. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Starks is the deep back as they line up in the I. Starks on the inside handoff, and he's taken down. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes left in the ball game. The Canes go with the I formation. Spins upfield, and down he goes. First down pick up by the tailback.
You can see how comfortable this guy is with that football in his arms.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Starks lines up in the deep back, I formation. And he's taken down. A good 6 yards there by the fullback.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Starks is the deep back as they line up in the I. Starks gets another hit. And down he goes at the 9-yard line. 6 yards on the carry. The Hurricanes line up in a goal line formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. That'll be a pickup of a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
And it looks like we have our Old Spice players of the game. The Canes go with the I formation. Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one, Miami 34, Florida State 13. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.